Ling Xiao Yu. ご苦労だった。
これが白食い流よ。
Bad start. Keep going off axis, like always. Possible dick. Running away. See if I can get a good rotation going. Barely hear me? Is that better? Oh, they're fine. I think I soft locked it. I think so. Glitch. I'm alright. Enjoying my time playing random stuff until like 10 games come out this month. I know this game's kind of an acquired taste for people to watch, but it's been relaxing to play it. Might still get this actually. We'll see. He's not cooperating. You're in the hospital. What the hell happened? Are you alright? What happened? Holy shit, what happened? I know somebody who's been through who's had an abscess before. I know it's not easy. What's important is that you're still here with us. I'm glad you pulled through. That's what's important. I've had my fair share of doctor visits because of my mental illness causes me a lot of pain, a lot of scares and stuff, and it always ends up just being I have a lot of chronic pain from my stress and anxiety. Yeah, it sucks not being able to do what you normally do to cope with whatever stresses you out. You just suddenly can't do it. I know that feeling all too well. I can't always do what I want to do on here. And sometimes I just get so depressed, or my mental illnesses just give me a lot of pain. I get like bad headaches and chest pains and stuff. It can be hard to breathe. It's not surgery, but I can definitely relate. Me, pretty much all my health problems are from my mental illness. I know I present being normal, but I have a lot of problems. I'm what they call high functioning. You know, I can function as an adult. I can pay my bills and I can do my jobs and stuff, but I need help with certain things, and sometimes it's just really hard for me to even function. Alright, I don't think there's anything else to really do on here until reset. Actually, I haven't done League yet. Actually, I did do League. Yeah, I did everything on here. Let's play something else. I just want to check if the Mantis got updated today, like right before I came over here, and seems like they fixed all those problems I was having. The left analog stick like randomly not working. All that seems to be fixed now, which is pretty nice. Am I excited for Samurai Warriors 5? I'm like cautiously optimistic, I guess would be a word for it. I don't really expect to play it a ton, but they did announce that there actually is going to be an endgame mode, so we'll see. I just don't want people to think that I'm gonna like play it hardcore. I don't want to commit to something I might not actually want to do. Also, it's like $90 to import it. It's like $90 to import it. It might not have English text. It might not. Outside of how much money it's going to cost to do it, it's like I might end up getting the wrong version. The fundraiser has, let's just say it has not been going well. If people want to support, then I'll import it. Otherwise, I'm leaning towards just waiting until I get the review key. I think that might be better for everybody, but if I randomly get donations and stuff, then I'll look into it. But I was talking about this in my Discord last night. I'm on the fence about importing it. At least pre-ordering it. I think pre-ordering is a really bad idea. Actually, you know what? Let me check right now, actually. I have my Switch right next to me. Let me check the Japanese eShop and see if because they tell you what language the games come in. It seems like it's got way more reading involved, and my Japanese isn't good enough. Let me try to find it on here. I don't think it has English. I'm looking right now. Pretty sure it does not. Not like I really want to play it on the Switch anyway, but I'm just curious because I imported Orochi Ultimate. That came out, it had English on the Japanese version. That's how I had all those guides out before everyone else. But this does not seem like it's in English. Let me see if I can find it on the store. No, not 3 Ultimate, 4 Ultimate. 4 Ultimate had English text. That's why I had those guides up in English, and the game wasn't out in English speaking countries for like, it was like 2 months. The Japanese version randomly had English, was fully translated. That's one thing that's nice about the eShop is they tell you what languages the games are in, so you don't end up buying shit that you can't read. I definitely can read some Japanese, but I don't have like the best overall knowledge of it. I only took like 1 semester of Japanese. That was when I was a teenager in high school. Well, I've definitely picked up more since then, but I'm not like a speaker of it or anything. Certain things they say, I could still read some hiragana. I never actually learned any katakana. I never got that far. I changed schools. Make it so hard to find shit on here. It used to be easy to just find the link. So I'm not logged in on here, so I can find it quick. Yeah, I'm not at home right now, which complicates things. I already know how to make an account. I'm just hoping they have the link here. Actually, it's like JAJPPSN. I remember that much. There. You can tell how many times I've done this shit. I know like the exact link. Okay, so I'm gonna navigate here and find coming soon. I don't really import games that much anymore. I don't know. Gaming's kind of moving towards everything being worldwide. It's less of a reason to import now than when I started doing this. Now it's generally everything comes out at the same time, or it's like it's such a small amount of time it doesn't even matter. All right, do they post the languages on here? I like never turn my PS4 on. I hate that thing. No, I'm not seeing anything about language here. Well, someone else is going to have to be the guinea pig on that one. I'm not dropping $90 on something that it may or may not be in English. I don't know. Sony does not. Sony doesn't mention that kind of thing. It's not exactly impulse buy price, to put it lightly. That shit's gonna cost me like $90 after markup. We'll see. I mean, if people donate, they want to see it that badly, and they donate, then I'll do it. Otherwise, I don't think I'm gonna bother. Especially since there's lots of gameplay up already, and people have been putting up a lot of the press sites have been putting up gameplay. I don't really think I'm gonna have as large of a market share as I normally do with that kind of thing, where I'm like the only person putting up halfway decent gameplay. We'll see. Yo, nice. Wow, dual Hyogi for Ludger and Victor. Not bad. I don't play this game that much because it runs like shit. Frame rate's really bad in this game. My backlog's been shrinking because I realized I just don't like a lot of the games I haven't played. I don't force myself to play shit that I don't like just because it's been backlogged. I think it's actually legit toxic that people do that. Like, if you don't like the game, if it doesn't grab your attention, then don't play it. Especially with how freaking cheap games are right now. If you wait long enough, most games you can get for like nothing. I don't really hold it against myself if I drop a game. Yeah, you can get games for like the price of nothing now, so I don't get why people get so worried about their backlog. It's like if you don't like the game, you probably paid nothing for it. Pretty high chance you paid like nothing for it. I'd say the only time having a backlog is an issue is if you're buying shit full price and then never playing it. And yeah, you've got a pretty bad problem, but if it's just like shit you bought for nothing, I don't really see the problem. There's too many good games coming out to really waste time on stuff you don't like.
どうした俺に何 早く完成したい。
I don't know, people just worry about it too much. It's like,
一陣一陣マジカプレーでデッドユニビート映画集一陣デッドユニビート映画集仕留める映画集
ooh, fuck yeah. Fucking Luger, man. What a boss.
一陣マジカプレーで映画集デッドユニビート
Oh wow, the hurt box on that's not that great. Let's give him the classic golem.
行くぞせいせやせいせやせいせや映画集デッドユニビート一陣止める
Ichijin.
映画集一陣止める映画集止める映画集一陣一陣マジカプレーで一陣 レインバレット
I hate that move. I never use that move in Zelia. No thanks. I think this is Naki Shigure.
ナッシゲレ
Yep. I knew it.
ナッシゲレ映画集一陣ナッシゲレ
Naki Shigure.
デッドユニビートせいせや一陣映画集ナッシゲレ映画集せいせや一陣ナッシゲレせいせやナッシゲレ一陣映画集デッドユニビート 新年の料理も俺に任せてくれ。テイスティークッキング。召し上がれ。魔競技。ませられるか。
Oh, yes. That's fucking cool, man. I approve. Ludger and Victor tag teaming. Ooh. Oh, that movie really gives him a lot of utility. With Ichijin to that. Ichijin Nakishigure. Controls stopped working. Looks like this is still a problem. That's why I don't play this game that much. I get really tired of that. This game has really shit controls. The touchscreen. Hello? Ground control to Major Tom. I'm sorry, but that game needs controller support. I don't know why the fuck they don't have it. It's not fun playing an LMBS game on a fucking touchscreen. It's legitimately awful to play. I don't know why that game does that. Oh, it's real irritating though. Let's just stop working completely. It's like this guy is charging for this now. You should make it run better. Still, like, unreliable. It's like craps out randomly like that. Just randomly decides to stop working. Dude, what the hell? Why did it stop working? This guy's charging for this thing and it doesn't work anymore. What the hell's wrong with it? Work. Like, if you're gonna charge for it, then make it work better. It's like gotten worse since you started charging for it. That just randomly stopped working. What the fuck? This is all freaking cursed now. Work. Fucking annoying. Yes, I want to stop it because it's not working. It says the controller is connected. It says the Mantis is connected, and it just doesn't work anymore. I have to sit through all these logos to see if it's going to work. If you're going to charge money for your app, make it actually work. It worked better when it was free. Now it does this all the fucking time. Let me try reconnecting the controller. This is stupid. I didn't pay for a yearly sub to have this just randomly decide to not work. It's really frustrating. Let's try this again. It might be the controller's fault this time. Nope, it just completely won't work anymore. So obnoxious. I did literally nothing. I did nothing, and it just stops working. And the guy has the gall to charge for it. If you're going to charge for it, make it work without any problems whatsoever. Pretty unacceptable to have this happen after he starts charging real money for it. I didn't mind paying because I use the program every day. That's not the problem. It's just when you start charging for something, I expect it to work. I expect it to work, no bullshit. I needed to use this tonight too, and now I can't. Let's try this. This just takes fucking forever to do. I'm gonna be pissed if this doesn't work. I've had this happen before where I need to do this for like no reason at all. It just decides that it's gonna forget how to use the controller. This program's definitely worth the money, but I don't know. It's weird that after he started charging for it, it got way less reliable. I can't rely on this frickin' program for anything. The calibration doesn't do anything. Fucking fix it. I can't restart the phone either because then it loses the connection and I'm not at home right now. I like how it's seen here, but then in the game it doesn't work. This is fucking dumb. They just updated it like 4 hours ago and it's not any better. You're fucking charging real money for it. Fix it. Should have done it like XSplit. That shit was free forever. I don't know if anyone remembers XSplit when it came out. It was a lot like this. It was very very good program, but it was like unstable. It didn't work at all. And they didn't start charging for it until they got it to the point where people actually wanted to pay for it. So I don't know what this guy's thinking. Like, this shouldn't be happening. Let's see if I can fix this somehow. The XSplit was so much like this. It definitely does remind me of XSplit. XSplit was always better than the free options you had to like record and stream and stuff, but they didn't start taking money until a couple years in. And the experience I've had with it lately, it's a very reliable program, and you get what you pay for. Just I've kind of had a really weird situation with that program. It's like it sees it, but it just stopped working completely. How do I reset it? Whatever, just work. Alright, let's try to fix it this way. Shouldn't even have to fucking do this. I have to go into the game and load it up. I'm gonna give this one shot, and then if not, I'm just not gonna play anything that uses this tonight, because I'm getting really annoyed. There's no reason for it to not be working right now. It was completely fine before I left the house, and now it just decides it doesn't want to work anymore. I don't have the patience for it tonight. It takes like 2 minutes to set up. Yeah, it's still not working. What the hell? Okay, can you work, please? Hello? I can't believe this guy's charging for this. This is still happening. Fucking fix it. I have every right to complain now because I pay for this. I pay for this program, and it doesn't work anymore. And it's like the update made it worse. I'm not having trouble setting it up. I'm having trouble with the fucking thing working. No, I don't want to do that. You know, I might just go home. I might just go home and reset it. That might fix it. Alright, well, I'm not gonna fight with that anymore right now. It's just stressing me out, and it's not my fault that it's doing that either. I just get pet peeved when someone starts charging for something and it runs worse. Like, generally, you should not charge for anything until it's working. It's working really well. But ever since that guy started charging for that app, it's become very unreliable. The price is fair too. It's like $12 a year. It's not like the guy's trying to rip off anybody. I just feel like you shouldn't be charging for something that's still very unstable. As you guys just saw, everything's fine on my end. It just randomly decided to stop working. And the problem with that app is that you need either another phone or a computer to set it up. So it's not as simple as just restarting the phone. You either need to have another phone to set it up, or you need to have a computer. So if that happens while you're, away or something, and you don't have a computer, it won't work again. You're just completely boned. That's why the stability is really important on that program. I know people are probably wondering why I didn't just restart the phone or something, but that actually kills the connection completely. Yeah, no, it's not the controller. This is working completely fine. What new games? Pinnacle of Combat, New Genesis, Scarlet Nexus, Ninja Gaiden Collection. Hey, who's crying? Who's crying? What's up? You okay? Yeah, your babies are outside. Yeah, it's okay. Hi. Hi. She's crying for her kitten. But the kittens are all outside. Ah! Oh, what about the kitties you said? I live, my neighbor's house is 4 houses away. It's annoying to have to go back and reset the program, but I do have the option of doing that. I might do that in a bit. Just walk back and reset it, see if that fixes it. Like I said, the stability of that program is really important for that guy to nail, because it's not just like your normal computer program where you can just turn it off and turn it on. You have to go on the computer and like load up a bat file with the phone connected. It's not the easiest thing to fix. And I'm a little annoyed that the guy is charging and it still does stuff like that. You need to really iron that shit out before you can expect people to pay for it. Yeah, XSplit, they did that kind of thing right. Because XSplit was very unstable and pretty crappy when it started. There wasn't really a whole lot of a reason to pay for it. But eventually they made it into a pretty good program. But they were in beta for like an eternity. I don't think they started charging for it until like 2011, 2012. It was in beta for like, had to have been at least 3 years. XSplit, yeah, I have a lifetime license to XSplit, so I don't have to pay for that anymore. There's no monthly fee on it anymore, for me anyway. Remember, it used to be a joke that people would say that XSplit would never come out of beta. It took them a really long time to get it to the point where they felt like that they could start charging monthly for it. But now, pretty much all professional content creators use it. Get the punch. I really liked Tokiden. Tokiden was like one of the only open world games where it felt like it actually benefited from having an open world. And the open world wasn't full of a bunch of pointless shit. Open world in that game was not very large, but it served its purpose. It wasn't out to just waste your time like most open world games are. Everything is like 10 times larger than it should be. The open world was small and to the point, and pretty populated with shit to do. There were a lot of materials, and monsters would spawn in randomly. It felt like an open world done right, and sure, a lot of that was because it had to be playable on the Vita. So when you're trying to do an open world game and you want it to be playable on the Vita, that gives you a lot less ability to go nuts and put a bunch of crap in that's not necessary. Ironically, because of that, it had a better open world design than a lot of the shit that Ubisoft and EA put out. Could get around the whole thing pretty fast. You had no stamina. There were a lot of things to do. The random spawns were pretty exciting too. They kept you on your toes. 104 in Bakersfield tomorrow. Guys, want to see Oliver behind me? He's knocked out. He's crashed. he snores when he sleeps. What's up, man? How's it going, man? He likes to sit with me. What's up, dude? He got up to go somewhere. So he sleeps deeper than most cats. He actually will sleep deep enough to start snoring. He just woke up to hang out with his friend. You know what, I'm gonna go home and reset. I'll come back in a couple minutes. I'm curious if just resetting it will fix it, or if there's like something else wrong with it. If I can help this guy isolate what's causing it, it's gonna help. So I'll be back in a bit.